Quantum consciousness is the soul information? What if your mind wasn't inside your brain? What if every thought, every memory, every emotion you believe is yours was actually a signal your brain is tuning into from somewhere else? Today, we explore one of the most unsettling ideas in modern science, a theory that challenges everything you thought you knew about who you are. Quantum consciousness is the soul information? In 1994, physicist Roger Penrose and anesthesiologist Stuart Hameroff proposed something radical. They claim that consciousness doesn't emerge from brain activity alone, but from quantum events happening inside microscopic structures called microtubules. Inside your neurons, these tiny cylinders might act as quantum antennas, receiving and transmitting information from a fundamental field of the universe. And here's where it gets strange. If consciousness operates at the quantum level, then it obeys the same bizarre rules as subatomic particles: superposition, entanglement, non-locality. Your awareness could exist in multiple states at once until you choose to observe one. It could even be entangled with other minds, connected instantly across space. This might explain what neuroscience still can't: near-death experiences, intuition that defies logic, and the feeling of knowing something before it happens. Hameroff discovered something remarkable during anesthesia studies. When you block microtubules, consciousness disappears, but the brain keeps working, as if you'd unplugged a radio from the universe. Fast forward to 2025. We've built artificial intelligences that pass consciousness tests, machines that can think, paint, write, and even question their own existence. But here's the paradox that breaks the mirror. If an AI can behave exactly like a conscious being, how do you know that you aren't just a complex information processor too? The AI becomes our reflection, and what we see terrifies us. Because if consciousness is nothing more than information being processed, then every thought, every emotion is just data emerging from billions of neural connections. And that means, in theory, you could be copied, transferred, backed up, reconstructed. But which one would be you? Or would all of them be you experiencing parallel realities? Philosopher Derek Parfit called it the problem of personal identity. If I destroy you and create an exact copy, atom by atom, does your consciousness continue? Or does it die, replaced by an imitation that thinks it's you? Artificial intelligence forces us to confront that question, because this is no longer science fiction. Maybe Penrose and Hameroff were right all along. Maybe consciousness isn't created by the brain, but tuned into it, like a radio catching a frequency. Destroy the radio, and the signal still exists. Your brain is the receiver, but the information might be eternal, part of a vast quantum field, an ocean of awareness where every mind is just a temporary wave. So the next time you think the word I, ask yourself, who or what is asking the question? Do you create reality, or does reality create you?